is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we reach Week 15.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real...
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On second down, a run with Patterson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now Jones. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing Jones. He's got a man complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Jones. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Panthers had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll look to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off play action. Jones. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. Pass complete across the formation to Melton. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here comes Marshall in motion right. They go play action now. Jackson. Another catch from Melton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Complete to right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Again, Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, going back to Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Jones. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, Patterson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Patterson. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Play action. Now Jackson. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Right side, Thornton with it. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They go play action with Jackson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Got his man. It's Thornton. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. To throw again is Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Yeah, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well. The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, he's going to try and go deep again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're going to try and throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's able to find Melton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Jackson. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. Down inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They run on 1st down with Jackson. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 2nd and inches, Jones. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. That's complete to Tony. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown!
And sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. The Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT.
And that one makes it 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson.
This pass complete to Melton. And he will have a Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Jackson on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. Wright's got it.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And Jackson throwing once more. Got his man. It's caught. for a Steelers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jones. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, Brent, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Right side, Thornton with it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Tyquan Thornton.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Panthers 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out here with the option left. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
No, we changed it. We changed it. Hey, come on.
The slot man in motion right. And the slot man goes in motion left. They go play action with Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarter.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking for right, and he finds him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Marshall coming in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Wide open. It's Marshall, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tyquan Thornton, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. A fairly short kick from the now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Here comes Marshall in motion right. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Complete to right. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Panthers will get the football back. Jones throwing to start the drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Jones now throwing on first down. He's going to take another shot here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Kadarius Toney,
33 yards.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Blankenship out for the point after.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. And we're back now in Charlotte. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Jackson's throw taken in by Thornton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton,
39 yards.
And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
that's caught inside the 20.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Deontay Johnson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's right. The Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Steelers 49, Panthers 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Panthers take over first down at their own 35-yard line.
Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Johnson, 75 yards. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. This time Jackson will throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. The 20. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 8. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Tyquan Thornton from 8 yards out. And the Steelers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Panthers. Kadarius Toney with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today. Yeah,
he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Wright's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. To throw is Jones. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Now Jones. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. This pass complete to Melton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blue, strips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time.